remember when you pushed your dreams aside. The road became so narrow, it used to seem so wide. Afraid of what they'd say, afraid to lose it all. You kept it all inside your blue sky painted walls. Where was I when you decided on a date just like today? Maybe we could see a change. Doesn't have to be the same as it's always been. Still gotta write the rest of our history. We can't look the other way on a day just like today. Your eyes are telling me the things you haven't said. Should I just pretend that maybe it's all for the best? If you traded in your fire for something watered down, well, help me recognize just where the flame is now. What better time to decide it? On a day just like today, maybe we could see a change. Doesn't have to be the same as it's always been. Still gotta write the rest of our history. We can't look the other way on a day just like today. On a day just like today. Can't live like this, so take the hammer to these words as the colors shine the daylight. 'Cause when you're too far gone, you think you're better off alone. Well, let me prove you wrong. On a day just like today, we could see change. Doesn't have to be the same as it's always been. Still gotta write the rest of our history. We can't look the other way. On a day just like today, maybe we could see a change. Doesn't have to be the same as it's always been. We still gotta write the rest of our history. We can't look the other way on a day just like today. On a day just like today. On a day just like today. On a day just like today.
Hey everybody, welcome to Moon at 9. Who is that long-haired freak in that video there? Yes, I got the summer haircut because, when it's hot and when you just don't want to be bothered, it's gotta be shaved. I mean, I didn't want this much cut off, but it's hard to tell barbers now, how to do their jobs. They feel like they've got the clippers in their hands and they're just gonna go ahead and shave it the way they want to do it. And then you just kind of walk away and go, well, that happened. Do they sell hats is the next question, I have for the cashier. Unfortunately, they didn't sell hats at this particular place. But you're stuck with this now. What do you think? Is it working for you? Welcome to the show. Hope you guys are doing all right. Good evening, Judy Donnelly. And And Matt M. and Patrick Fife, welcome to the show, guys. People are early to the show. It's great. All right, well, I'm going to get things rolling here. Tonight's an all-request show, so it's up to you guys what I play. Here's how it works. You make your donation to the links that are listed in the top right-hand corner here, and maybe someone will pop them in the stream there. And, just let me know what you want to hear. $20 or more is what I'm looking for to try to make a living. You get it. You understand. And then I'll play your song. I'll name check you. I'll talk about it. I'll thank you live on air. That's how it's going to go. All right. Last show that I did was kind of all messed up. There was some kind of a, there's some kind of a problem going on with that show, technically. So I'm going to try to redo some of the songs that I played at that last show, just so that people get to hear the real version of those songs. Let's try this one. Yeah, get some lyrics here. I'm standing up at the water's edge in my dream. I cannot make a single sound as you scream. Hey Warren, how's it going, man? It can't be that cold. Ground is still warm to touch. Hey, we touch. This place is so quiet. Sensing that storm. Red rain is coming down. Red rain. Red rain is pouring down all over me. Well, I seen them buried in a sheltered place in this town. Tell you that this rain can't sting and look down. There is no blood, I see no sign of pain. Hey, no pain, seeing no red, I see no rain. Red rain is pouring down. Red rain. Red rain is coming down, pouring down all over me. Hey!
is pouring down all over me. I'm begging you, red rain, red rain, red rain down, red rain coming down over me, and the red sea over me, over me, red rain.
Goes out to Randy Pettin and to Warren Vlass tonight. Thank you, Randy, for your donation, and thank you, Warren, for creating and administering the Peter Gabriel fan page on Facebook. A lively place to go and, think about and see cool posts about Peter Gabriel. And, he's a figure who looms large in my own musical life, certainly. There you go. And then somebody had asked for Ahead by a Century by Tragically Hip. And people who know me know that I don't really play the Tragically Hip. Just never got around to learning their stuff. But I'm going to play this one for Sharon Lockhart tonight.
First thing we climb a tree, and maybe then we talk, or sit silently and listen to our thoughts, illusions of someday, cast in a golden light, no dress rehearsal. This is our life. And that's when a hornet stung me, and I had a serious dream of revenge and doubt. Tonight we smoke them out. You were ahead by a century. You are ahead by a century. You are ahead by a century. Stare in the morning shroud, and then the day began. I tilted your cloud, you tilted my hand. Rain falls in real time, rain fell through the night, no dress rehearsal. This is our lives. And that's when a hornet stung me, and I had a furious dream, revenge and doubt. Tonight we smoke them out. You were ahead by a century. You were ahead by a century. You were ahead by a century. You were ahead by a century.
Ahead by a Century. There you go. That's a little bit of Tragically Hip. In another one of their cryptic little poems set to music. Don't know what that song means, but I like it. Something about me likes it. I don't know what it is. Of all their songs, that's one that kind of gets to me somehow. I don't know. It's sort of, it's funny how sometimes lyrics, which are kind of not really capable of telling a huge prosaic story, can sometimes just give you little windows, little slivers into the universe that the songwriter is imagining and lets you kind of walk around in there. It's kind of cool. So Gord Downie, rest in peace. Judy Donnelly wants to hear More Than This by Roxy Music. Absolutely, Judy. Bow to the show. And then Warren wants to hear All to Live On Sugar Mountain. I love that song. It's so good. That's my little Neil Young impression. I hope you like it. And if other people are making donations tonight, you can make them to jacob@jacobmoon.com. Okay? So that's how you ensure that your song gets on. Okay? So if I don't get sort of requests in that format, then I'll just kind of keep playing stuff that I kind of feel like playing. And whenever, you really, really want to hear that song, or you really, really want to support what it is that I'm trying to do, either way, or maybe both, then I'm happy to play that song for you. Absolutely. So More Than This is a song that is a wonderful song by Roxy Music. So More Than This. Here we go. This is for Judy Donnelly. She's the best. I know it. You know it. Let's sing a song for Judy Donnelly here today.
I could feel at the time there was no way of knowing. Falling leaves in the night, who can say where they're blowing? As free as the wind, hopefully learning why the sea on the tide. There's no turning. More than this, there is nothing more than this. Tell me one thing more than this. There is nothing. Dream in the night, who can't say where we're going? No care in the world. Maybe I'm learning why the sea on the tide. There's no way of turning. More than this, there is nothing
More Than This by Roxy Music for Judy Donnelly tonight. Thank you, Judy, for your steadfast support, for keeping me alive, literally, during these days. I appreciate you. And it's always a pleasure to get to play a song that you want to hear. Yeah, what else do you guys want to hear? Let me know. Yes, indeed. Sharon, you are welcome. I'm sorry that when I played it last night, it was all jittery and weird. Hopefully that hit the spot tonight. Matt is listening on his back deck. I love it, man. It's such I'm in this stuffy, unair-conditioned room in my backyard. So I'm living vicariously through you and your open air experience. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. All right. So, yeah, let me just see here. And we have Victoria Dobbs. Thank you so much. Yeah, I played Red Rain, pretty much right off the top there today. So she wants to hear some Peter Gabriel, but not Salisbury Hill, because that's, she likes the deep cuts. I'm with you on this, Victoria, by the way. Sometimes I know the deep cuts, and it's an honor to get to play those songs for you. So why don't I do a little bit of, maybe a little bit of digging in the dirt. Yeah, let's do some of that. Digging in the dirt. Let's try it.
Close on it, I get so blind. I feel it in my sex, feel it in my bones, feel it in my soul. That's the place it goes. This time you're gone too far. This time you're gone too far. This time you're gone too far. I told you, I told you, I told you. This time you're gone too far. This time you're gone too far. This time you're gone too far. I told you, I told you, I told you. Don't start back. Let's drive the car. Touch your mouth. I know what you are. Don't say nothing. Stay with me, I need support. Digging in the dirt, find the places I got hurt, just to open up the places I got hurt. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got her digging in the dirt to find the places we got her digging in the dirt to find the places we got her digging in the dirt to find the places we got her.
That's a song for Victoria Dobbs tonight, who asked for some Peter Gabriel, but not the poppy, the songs that everybody plays. So that is a song called Digging in the Dirt, which nobody that I know plays. So there you go. And I just played it for you. Thank you, Victoria. Bless you. And I hope you're doing great in Toronto and California and wherever you find yourself. I hope you're, living your best, almost post-pandemic life, and finding ways to to get out there and push up against the restrictions and do something crazy. Get out there. I'm glad that somebody is traveling. I'm living, like I say, vicariously through all my friends who are getting on planes and stuff. I myself am getting on a plane. Am I going to Cancun? Am I going to Bora Bora, or even just Bora? No, I'm going to Winnipeg. Which is very counterintuitive. It's not the place you want to go. At least it's not winter in Winnipeg. But I'm going there to because of the people. It's the people. It's always the people. So it's Murray Pulver. He's a producer, does a lot of stuff with the brothers Landreth and a bunch of country guys. Great guy, great producer. He's going to help me finish a few songs and, jumpstart the old creative process for this guy, who's felt a little bit like, yeah, what's my job now? What do I do? What's my thing? I'm going to try to remember what my thing is by working again with musicians in a room and creating something cool together. So that's going to happen at the end of July. Tony Chung says, so bloody awesome, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you for sharing that post the other day, too. I really appreciate that. And it means a lot. It really does. So thank you. Yeah. And Matt likes the background too. Oh, look. So something I came up with myself. This is the same room. I've done a bunch of different angles on it. I've done the wood wall, I've done the black wall, and I've done the cloth wall. And so I just keep turning it around until it kind of looks interesting. So that's what it is today. It might be different tomorrow. Who knows? So if you got a song that you really want to hear, you just got to let a brother know, okay? And David Invenio has said, so he would like to, he says, better days are coming and I will stop by whenever I can. Always loved your music, brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, David. Tell me what you want to hear, man. I'm here for you. If you're watching right now, I can't see all the comments because they get they get kind of blocked by things that are in my field of vision, like the camera and stuff. Someone says, just look up Jordan St. Cyr when I'm in Winnipeg. I'll do that. All right. So if we don't have that was Tony that said that. Thank you, Tony. So if we don't have a request right away, think of it, okay? Ponder it, David, in your heart, what you'd like to hear, and then I will do my level best to play that very song for you, all right? So, what was I going to play tonight? Oh, there's so many songs. There's so many songs to play. Let me just get into some of these tunes here. Let's try this one. A little bit of Daniel Lanois for you there, all right?
stand with arms wide open. I've run a twisted mind. I'm a stranger in the hands of the Maker. Could not see for the fog in my eyes. Could not feel for the fear in my life. When across the great divide, in the distance I saw light. Jean-Baptiste, he was walking to me with the Maker. My body is bent and broken from a long and dangerous sleep. I can't work these fields of Abraham and turn my head away. Not a stranger in the hands of the Maker. No, no. Brother John, can you see the homeless daughters when they're standing there with broken wings? I have seen the flaming sword, and it's there over east of Eden, and it's burning in the eyes of the Maker, and it's burning in the eyes of the Maker, of my Maker, and it's burning in the eyes of the Maker.
That's a song called The Maker. And it is written by the greats, Daniel Lanois. Yeah, one of our favorite sons here in Hamilton. So he's, of course, the producer of some of your favorite albums, too, by Bob Dylan, Emmylou Harris, Willie Nelson, U2, and on it goes. Ron Sexsmith, so many different people. Yeah. So anyways, this is supposed to be your songs tonight, guys. So if you got a song you want to hear, you let me know. Paul Muller says he'd like to, whatever favorite song that you wish people would request. Oh, nice. Either a cover or a Moon tune. Yeah, I'll play a Moon tune. Absolutely. To the sure. Let me just see here. What Moon tune ought I to do here today? So many. It's a long list. Let me just pull up the list here, because sometimes I forget, what all songs I actually did right. But I've got them right here. So I could do, let me just see here. Yeah. I'll play some Revelation for you. Revelation, also one of Lydia Gessler's favorite songs. So Lydia, this note's for you. It's a low D right there. And the song is from a record called Fascination that I made. It was mostly covers, but there's a few originals on there as well that are kind of fun. And this is one of those fun originals that I thought kind of fit in with the vibe of the record. And so they kind of belonged. This one and Is That All You Got is the other one that I wrote. And I wrote that for my cousin, whose house was burned to the ground. We don't know how. We don't know how that all went down, but she was left kind of homeless and kind of not sure where to go from there. And she's bounced back and is doing great. Kids are doing great. That song was dedicated to her. Revelation, what's this one about? Well, this is kind of just about, it's a song of survival. So, you know, it's the kind of song that really we need to maybe be thinking about right now, because there's some people that are just on the brink of not surviving. And so surviving the pandemic, surviving the loneliness, the isolation, all the stuff. Man, oh man. I feel it, and I'm sure you feel it too. So this goes out to anybody who's kind of been feeling that acutely. And to Paul for your donation. Thank you, my friend. And thanks for thinking of me and my songs. All right, here we go. Tell what's real. Say what's mine. There's nothing that I won't do. Need a revelation. Need a revelation. And I'll be kneeling at sunrise, and I will
Hey!
Revelation goes out to Mr. Paul Muller. Thank you so much for your donation, for your support. I really appreciate you. I realize I'm just kind of showing up here tonight on a Saturday night with little warning. Well, I gave a warning to the people who came to the show, the failed show yesterday. Was supposed to be on Friday night, 9. It's kind of the typical appointed time. But, something happened. There was a ghost in the machine. I just needed to restart my computer, as it turns out, and then it kind of seemed to work. But I thought I'd give it the night to think about it, what it had done wrong and how it had failed me and how it could do better today. So there you go. I feel like it's learned its lesson, my computer, and it's ready to perform again. So I'm going to play a song here now. This is another original song called The Great Beyond. And it's kind of in a similar tuning universe. And so I thought, well, while I'm here, it's right next door. Might as well just play this tune for you. This is about kind of, it's about heaven and yearning for it. And nothing like being dissatisfied with earth to make you long for heaven. So this is all about that. It goes something like this.
Feet on the ledge, don't it feel like the edge of the universe? Looking down, now you get it, feel a spin in your head, it's like an insane urge to jump out of this skin, to jump out of this skin. But when you fall, would you feel it at all? Would your feet touch ground? Would your soul take flight like you waited all your life to be outward bound? You see what no one sees, you touch the mystery. Hey, can you see me now? Growing smaller in your window, but something deep inside me is leading me on into the great beyond. You hear the sound of the cars and you know where you are, where you've always been. In the world of space and time, don't you find that it pulls you in? When every day's the same, when every day's the same. Well, I always believed that there was something more, a piece of heaven that I never had an explanation for. Is everything that is points to more than this. How can you hear me now? Growing smaller in your window, 'cause something deep inside is leading me on, where my own reflection's gone to the great beyond. I've been following the whisper that calls my name. I know that it's leading me on where my own reflection's gone, into the great beyond, to the great beyond.
It's called The Great Beyond. All right, all right. If you're enjoying the show tonight and just want to donate a little something to keep the lights on over here at Moonbeam Music, you can do that by going over to paypal.me/JacobMoonMusic, or you can e-transfer within Canada to jacob@jacobmoon.com. And I thank you humbly for your support during these weird times. It's a Saturday night. And there's no gigs, you know. People talk about live music coming back, and, you know, hasn't happened yet. I think it will, but we're not there yet. So while we're not there yet, I'm just hoping and praying that you guys will hang with me, and we can do this together as a team. So I'm going to hang in there myself and keep playing tunes, because I don't know, you know, maybe people are still finding the show. People in different time zones are finding the show. People in Europe, it's the middle of the night. People on the West Coast, finishing up dinner, getting the dishes done, maybe get around to it in 15 minutes or so. So I'll just kind of keep playing tunes for you, all right? How's that? Let me just see here. What have I got for you today? That's right, we're still in the weird tuning. I'm going to play a song by Ray LaMontagne. And this is about leaving your hometown. If you came from a small town and you ever had to kind of ditch the small town mentality and kind of move on with your life into a new horizon, then you maybe know a little bit about what this song's talking about. I said I'm doing this show alone tonight. I'm not doing it alone. I have about 1,000 fruit flies that have decided to descend upon this studio. I'm not sure if there's a forgotten peach that has rolled behind a piece of equipment here or something. But I'm determined to find it after the show. We're going to figure out where all these guys are coming from, because it's driving me crazy. I think I've eaten about 3 of them since I started the show. Gross. Okay, let's do this one. This is called Beg, Steal, or Borrow. Which one would you do? All right. Tell me your answer in the comments section. All right. While we're in the comments section. And David Ivenio would like to hear whatever he plays. I always come away feeling better than I did. Thank you, man. And David, Moon Tune. There you go. I played a Moon Tune. I'm going to I'll give a shout out to your daughter. And David, what's your daughter's name? Let me know that too. Can't quite see all the comments. And all right, well, you know what? If you tell me your daughter's name, I'll totally give her a shout out. How's that? The email again, Bob, is jacob@jacobmoon.com. That is the place to send an e-transfer. Or if you want to, and if somebody's got typing fingers and is willing to help me out, just copy and paste the links that are in the description of this video and pop it in there to the chat so that everyone knows what's going on. All right? I'd appreciate that. Thanks, guys. All right. And David, that Moon Tune was for you. Absolutely. All right. So here's a little bit of Beg, Steal, or borrow.
See, hometowns bringing you down. Are you drowning in the small talk and the chatter? Are you gonna step into line like your daddy done, punching the time and climbing life's long ladder? Been howling the moon like a slack-jawed fool and breaking every rule they can throw on. One of these days you're gonna be right soon. You'll find your legs and go and stay gone. Young man, full of big plans and thinking about tomorrow. Young man, gonna make a stand. You beg, steal, you borrow. You beg, you steal, you borrow. All the friends you knew at school, they used to be so cool. They just bore you. Look at them now, already pulling the plow, so quick to take to grain, like some old mule. Young man, full of big plans and thinking about tomorrow. Young man, we're gonna make a stand. You beg, steal, you borrow. You beg, you steal, you borrow. Dreaming of the day you're gonna pack your bags, put the miles away. Oh, grab your girl and go where no one knows you. What will all the old folks say? The hometowns are bringing you down. Are you drowning in the small talk and the chatter? Step in a line like your daddy done, climbing up the corporate ladder. Well, young man, we're gonna make a stand. You beg, steal, you borrow. Young man, full of big plans, you're thinking about tomorrow. You're gonna beg, steal, borrow.
That's a little song called Beg, Steal, or Borrow, and by Ray LaMontagne. Yeah. So he's one of my favorites. I love him. And some of the songs that I'm writing and I'm kind of putting on this new record kind of have a bit of that vibe to them. So there you go. And Allison Henkel has just joined the show. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate that. Thank you, Allison and Mark. Love you guys. Let me know what you want to hear. What's your pleasure? Hanging out at the trailer with a fire in my music. Nice. Tell you what, all these people showing us how to live. Yeah, that's great. I got to do that myself. Absolutely. So thank you, Lydia, for posting the links as well. And Bob Davies for asking about them. I appreciate you. So if life is good, yeah, what do you want to hear? What's a song that would kind of make tonight even better? So there you go. Yeah, let me know. And hello to Rennick Lee and to Tony Chung and all the folks that are joining me here tonight. Is that all you got? Okay, sorry, I couldn't see it was like the most recent one. I see it now. Let's do it. Is that all you got? And I was talking about this one earlier. This is the song I wrote for my cousin when her house burned down. It's all about, standing in defiance to all of the trials and tribulations that you find yourself faced by. Standing up and kind of standing up to them in some way. So here we go. I'm just going to quickly just make some adjustments here. Okay. Here we go. In the darkest night, sometimes the only flickering light is from the flames beneath your feet. Can't be saved, can only burn away. So what remains is all you need. You find out what you can live on when everything's gone. Well, you can take everything that I ever owned. You can swear and scream into the telephone. I'm not a victim, I'm a child of God. Is that all you got? Is that all you got? Hey. Early on, well, I understood that people do wrong. I was a witness every day. Scars, when you decide which one you are, well, the survivor or the prey. You knew how much hell that I had to pay. You'd get out of my way, take the last 20 years and throw them in my face. I keep on walking to a better place. Your opinion doesn't mean a lot. Is that all you got? I cried outside in the pouring rain when you tore through my life like a hurricane. You think you left me empty as a vacant lot. Is that all, baby? Is that all you got? Is that all you child of God. Is that all you got? I cried outside in the pouring rain when you tore through my life like a hurricane. Think you left me empty as a vacant lot. Is that all, baby? Is that all you got? Is that all you got? Hey! Is that all? Alright, 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 alright. Hey! That is for Allison and Mark. Thank you guys for your support. So steady with that, and have been for so long. Yeah, I just feel very close to you guys and just think that you guys are awesome. And so whatever you're doing tonight, have a toast. Just in my absence. I wish I was there just hanging out with you and shooting the breeze. A breeze of any kind really would be great, right about now, because it's about 79 degrees in this room. So there you go. Bob Davies says, my daughter Kaylee is in the room here. Do you think you could play that? I mean, it's possible, Bob. Yes. I mean, certainly. I think I could do that. I love that your daughter's name is Kaylee, and I wonder if there's any, any reason why you named her that, if it was related maybe to the Marillion song. You'll have to share that story in the comments. How you came up with Kaylee? Was it were you like me a huge fan of Misplaced Childhood, which came out in 1985? Yeah, let me know. And Kaylee, welcome to the show. Thanks for being with us tonight. Matt says he could do Zeppelin tunes. I know it. I could definitely do it. Absolutely. I'd have to work on it, but I could do it. Thank you, Allison. Yes. Amen. All right, here's a little bit of Kaylee for you. Here we go. And I don't have the ripping guitar solo. Well, maybe I can come up with something. Just a second. All right, let's try that. Here we go.
Do you remember chalk hearts melting on a playground wall? Do you remember Don't Escape from moon-washed college halls? Do you remember cherry blossom in the market square? Do you remember I thought it was confetti in our hair? By the way, didn't I break your heart? Oh, please excuse me, I never meant to break your heart. I'm so sorry, I never meant to break your heart, but you broke mine. Kaylee, it's too late to say I'm sorry. Kaylee, could we get it together again? Just can't go on pretending that it came to a natural end. Kaylee, I'm so loud without that love song.
What are the words? I forget. Sorry.
Maybe it will prove that we were right, or prove that I was wrong. barefoot on the lawn with shooting stars. Do you remember loving on the floor in Belsize Park? Do you remember dancing in stilettos in the snow? Do you remember? Never understood I had to go. By the way, didn't I break your heart? Please excuse me, I never meant to break your heart. I'm so sorry, I never meant to break your heart, but you broke mine. Kaylee, I just wanna say I'm sorry. Kaylee, I'm too scared to pick up the phone to hear you found another lover to patch up a broken home. Kaylee, I'm still trying to write that love song. Kaylee, it's more important to me now you're gone. Maybe it will prove that we were right, or it'll prove that I was wrong.
Yeah. Got most of the words in that one. That goes out to Kaylee Davies. And thank you so much, Bob Davies, for your support tonight. All right. Well, who else is watching the show here tonight that I need to say hi to? We got and Kaylee's reminding me this also from the TV show Serenity. Kids get to make up their own etymology. Exactly. True dat. There you go. K is from Catherine, which means purity. Lee is a Gaelic word for field. There you go. Field of purity. I like it. And David Invenio also has a daughter named Kaylee. Well, shout out to 2 Kayleys tonight. Amazing. Yeah. All right. Well, you know what? I've been sweating to the oldies here for just a little minute here. What time have we got here? 10:06. That's going to be the show tonight because I'm sort of... I'm as this Palmolive commercial said, I'm soaking in it. So I'm gonna come back to do this again this week and do some more live shows and watch for some new music, some new videos. If you're a Patreon member, thank you for being a Patreon member. I've got a slew of new videos coming out this week. And if you want to find out how you can become a Patreon member and what you get for that, you can go visit patreon.com/JacobMoon. And it's all there. So thank you very much for being here with me tonight, guys. And I look forward to seeing you next week on Thursday and Friday, noon and 9. All right?